Guys, there's a huge issue in the world, and we're going to be addressing that today. And hopefully, we can inspire some parents to take charge of this issue in their kids' lives. And we can also help some kids to not listen to this type of bullshit because it's absolutely false. And hopefully, we can fix kids' childhood dreams a little bit. I don't know how well this will help, but if it helps at all, if it even helps one kid
It better
to
help.
be inspired and one parent to be inspired to protect their kids' dreams, awesome. And this issue is that adults are beating the dreams, the childhood dreams out of young kids and absolutely destroying the world and destroying children and destroying humans as a whole because of it. Because kids are born instinctively with these massive dreams. They see the fast cars drive by, they want one. They see the mansion, they want one. Maybe not some kids, but most kids are. And parents and adults in general try very hard to beat that out of kids. They're just like, oh, that's unrealistic, son. I don't know where he got that Ferrari, but I think he stole it. You can't have that. He was born into money. Money's not something you can get, son, unless you're born into it, which is completely false, guys. And people are trying harder and harder, it seems like, to beat these dreams out of children. Like my parents never really did this to me, but strangers did. Everyone tried to beat this dream out of me. I heard everyone say, it's impossible to get rich unless you're born into it, or how are you going to work that hard? It's impossible. You can't possibly get rich. They just try so hard to beat it out of you, and it's absolutely fucking disgusting. And it's a huge issue in the world because it's also causing more and more men to not want to do anything because they're just like, I can never achieve this. And it's really taking a toll on the world, guys. So
I think Jacob's right. Like when you're young, they have so many dreams that they think about like all the time. Like when I was a kid, my head was just racing of ideas of when I was going to get older. And now I'm at that point where I'm trying to live those dreams and I'm trying to figure myself out. And I'm trying to get to that point of my dreams that I thought of my whole life growing up, like having nice cars and having a really big, nice house and just cool shit.
right, yeah, cool shit, but
But growing up, people just talk you down like the whole time. That's also the bad thing about friends, because friends also talk you down to those things, and
Yeah.
then they want you to, because your friends also don't have the same motivation as you.
Bro, stop thinking about getting rich, bro. Hit the joint, bro. Just shut the fuck up about making money,
Okay, I'm
bro.
sorry,
You're never gonna get rich, bro. You can't have a fast car, bro. Just hit the fucking joint. Shut the fuck up. Go back home in your Honda Civic when you're done.
Holy
and
shit.
crash it into a pool like the last guy who owned it did 12 times, bro. Getting rich is impossible. That is how most people... You just ripped my money, dude.
I'll pay you back.
Fuck you. That's how most people are, because some people get programmed and they believe it so hard that they try to program everyone else, but it's just not fucking true. And parents and everyone tries to beat it out of these kids.
Yeah,
When you're born, go ask any 10-year-old, any 5-year-old, hey, what do you want to do when you grow up? He might say, I want to be a firefighter. He might say, I want to be a cop. Okay? There's a lot of kids who say those simple things, but there's also a lot of people who say, I want to be a fucking superhero. You know what that kid means by I want to be a superhero? Well, he watched the Avengers. The Avengers were driving around in fast cars. They had everything they fucking wanted. They were able to fuck up anybody they wanted. They had money wasn't an issue to them. They had mansions, the fucking Avengers Tower, whatever it might be. That is what that kid means by I want to be a superhero. They don't give a fuck about anything else like that. Then parents are just like, that's unrealistic. No, it's not unrealistic. You can be basically a superhero in this world. You won't have wings. You won't be able to fly. You won't have a cape, but you can damn near be a superhero in this world, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All you need basically is money to be able to be your version of a superhero. Of course, you need to be a good man, and there's a lot more that goes into that than just money, and that's honestly even harder than the money part. But once you have the money part done, you can figure out the rest. You very much can be a superhero, technically. Technically, I'm fucking Batman, and he's Superman.
Whoa! Yo, Dre, I got something to say. I think another thing that brings people down is because right before you go to bed, you're all like, when I wake up, I'm gonna be pumped, I'm gonna be ready, I'm gonna start my day, and it's just gonna be a great day, and everything that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I achieve my goals. I think that's what the bad thing about the internet is because after somebody had a really good day and they feel like they did a really good fucking job, and pretty much they're moving themselves forward, going up in life. And then when they go home and they get on their phone and then on the internet, there's nothing but depressing shit in the middle of the night. Like you'll get unmotivating quotes or like your girlfriend's cheating on you or you'll never be able to achieve your goals. And I think that's what's a really bad thing about the internet also is because the internet is bringing you down. The internet is
it's a good idea to shut your phone off.
The internet is telling you to stop having your own free speech, to stop telling people that you can do whatever you want.
To stop dreaming.
To stop dreaming and pretty much telling you that you need to get a 9-to-5 job and that you need to work the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And then
it's just
and then after I see all that, I'm like, damn, that got me nowhere. And then the next day, I feel like shit because of all the stuff that I saw on my fucking phone. And then I just feel like shit all day. And then I didn't do as good as yesterday because now I feel like shit whatever I watched on my phone. And that really demotivated me where pretty much everything on the internet and your friends telling you to go smoke that joint or go have some drinks and telling you get off of work early because
friends are bad about that.
Yeah, get off work early or try to get off work early because we want you to come over so we can do dumb shit and whatnot. But if you just reject all those and be like, no, I'm gonna work the rest of my hours for today and I'm gonna get my money up and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do that I feel like is gonna motivate me and make me feel good about myself, then getting off of work early and going to drink and then feeling like shit the next day.
Right. The internet does have like a huge control over people, I will say, because like every kid in North Dakota wants to be an oil field worker or a truck driver, and that's because of the internet. All over the internet, people are promoting how much money they make on the oil field. They're promoting how cool they are, how many girls they fuck, blah, 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 when it's not like that. It's actually just a fucking shitty path to take, and everyone wants to do it because of what they see on the internet, which isn't even the point here, but like the internet does have a lot of control over people in that realm, and it depends on what you expose yourself to. You know, you can expose your things to lots of things that, or expose yourself to lots of things that are motivating instead of dumb bullshit, but you're going to see that dumb bullshit, and a lot of people are very susceptible to believing whatever they see. So if you're not strong enough to think for yourself, you shouldn't even be on the fucking internet because your brain doesn't work well enough for you to be like, this is bullshit, this is true, I like this, I hate that. You're just like, this is true, 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 true. Why? Because I heard it on the internet. Fuck you.
You don't
Fuck
you don't have enough will in your brain or your body to take over your own self and tell you this is stupid.
Right.
So pretty much everything that you do is either you're going off of what people have judged you, what people have told you, what you heard on the internet, what you've seen. And then you're just clashing with all of those four corners and you are just
clashing.
You're just getting fucked. But then instead of hitting another corner, just go right through the door and leave that room with all the corners and get out of there. Or jump through that fucking window. Get yourself together.
Get your money up.
Get your money up and figure yourself out and accomplish your goals that you have always been dreaming about since you were a little kid. Otherwise, if you don't, and if you keep going off of those four corners, you're just going to be relapsing yourself, and you're just going to be hitting every single corner, and you're not even going to think about going through that door or jump through that window.
Yeah. And another point I wanted to make based off of what you were saying a little bit ago about how people always try to demotivate people is like, a lot of people think that you're crazy for having energy. A lot of people think that when you wake up in the morning, if you're a morning person, you're weird. You know, you woke up with energy. What the fuck's wrong with you? A lot of people are starting to think that not being a sluggish piece of shit is weird and it's stupid. Like if you walk up in a room and you bring the fucking energy, you know, you're just like, what's going on, guys? You know, you're happy and whatnot. You got like YouTuber energy. People think you're fucking weird. Like, bro, what happened to energy? Why can't people just be... You got to go to a party to get lit these days. Why can't people just go into a room and just bring energy and be lit without fucking being called weird and people thinking like, what's wrong with this dude? Like people try to demotivate you in every single way and tell you that you're weird for thinking that you can do something. You're weird for having dreams. You're weird for having energy. You're weird for wanting something different with your life. If you're that kid, you are not weird. You are very you're abnormal, but it's great. You're awesome. Fuck everyone else. Fuck the whole world. Just do it. Just do whatever this crazy ass thing is that you want to do with your life. Even if it's just as simple as having a lot of energy and just being a good person, working out, whatever it is, you're not weird for doing it. You're not weird for not drinking. You're not weird for not injecting poison into your fucking body. You're not weird for not smoking. You're not weird for working. You're not weird for not sleeping in and jerking off. You're not weird for any of that stuff. You are not weird for not wanting to waste all of your time with girls. Everyone's going to think you're weird, but you're not fucking weird. Go out there and get whatever it is that you want.
The people who are doing those things are weird.
They are weird.
And the only reason why they're
50
saying
years ago, they would have been fucking killed. They would have been decapitated.
yeah.
Lethal injection in your bunghole where you like fingers, bitch.
Okay.
People just try so hard to beat down every dream. Like, other than the American dream, if you want to buy a house and just be gay, get married, and that's basically it. If that's all you want with your life and maybe 1.5 kids, who knows? Everyone supports you then. If you have little dreams and you're a little fucking squirrely bitch, you know, you're just this little dog that doesn't want to do anything big with their life. Hey, sassy. Hey, little pupper. Then you're good. Everyone's going to support you. If you're trying to do something big, nobody's going to support you. Once you do something big, everybody's going to support you. And they're going to act like they always did support you. So just go on and just forget everyone's opinion, because no matter what you do, their opinions are going to be opposite of what they should be. So just do whatever you want. And not to mention, they're going to forget about you. You're going to die and they're going to forget about you. You're literally not going to be remembered. Especially if you don't do anything great with your life, you won't be remembered. But all the fuck ups you make trying to be remembered, nobody will remember. Maybe remember what you did do to be remembered. That's about it. You might as well do whatever it is that you want to do. And my hopes for that, guys, like I said, it's just that one kid hears this and believes in his stupid little dream. And I also hope that some parent lets their kid have their stupid little dream. Other than that, guys, we are done for the day.
It's not stupid.
You're stupid. Anyways, guys, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Go chase your little dream.
Have a good night. Whoa.